Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists, or, more embarrassingly, is someone from the Child Support Agency looking for Lee. This week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Gordon. So, Stephen, what is Gordon to you?
Well, this is Gordon. Gordon and I were in a prog rock band called Aragon, and we recorded an album called The Wizard's Dream.
David, perhaps you'd like to explain your connection.
Yes, this is Gordon. He works in my local pet shop and recently sold me a hamster that died the very next day.
Finally, Fern, explain your relationship with Gordon.
This is Gordon. He's the subject of my life drawing class, and I have painted him naked 3 times.
There we are, then. Pretty straightforward. A former prog rocker, a purveyor of poorly pets, or a nude model. Lee's team, where would you like to start?
What did the hamster die of?
So, what did the hamster die of? I don't really know, actually.
I think we all know, David.
You didn't take it back and ask your money back or ask an explanation about why it died?
You just brought the man who sold you the dead hamster on the show.
That's justice.
Who was the hamster for?
It was for the godson of some friends of mine. Rather my godson, who is the son of some friends of mine.
Can I ask, are you close?
It was for God's son. For his birthday, I bought him a hamster, and he came down the next morning. And the hamster was no longer alive.
OK. Stephen.
Hello.
Could you remind us again of the name of the band?
Aragon.
OK. And what was the album?
The Wizard's Dream.
Can you name some of the songs on the album?
Yep.
In fact, I've changed the question. Name them all without stopping for breath.
There was The Dragon, which was 15 minutes long. Reflections of the Reaper. Fool by the Fire. But there were 4 songs, that's 3.
4 songs on an album?
Yeah, well, one was 15 minutes long.
Which year was this?
This was the early 90s, 1986.
How many members of the band were there?
There were 4 at that point.
Could you name the other members?
Yes.
Do it.
Right. See where you're going. Charlie Dilks.
Yeah.
Good old Charlie. And Angus Ford Robertson.
And Fern. Now, you take sketches of this man here. So, what, you built up from fruit to flowers to his testicles, or...?
We started on a ladder and a bit of fabric and paintbrushes and things, and then we moved on to, eventually, Gordon, and he was there for three sessions.
OK, now let me ask you this. When did you do this course?
2 years ago I started, and I still do them.
You still do them? Now, you get up and rush off to the studio, you got 4 kids, and you have whatever extra things you do, and then you have time to go and paint men you don't know nuts.
Well, it's only... It's 7 o'clock to 8:30.
Really? Yes. Really? You a very energetic woman, Fern. Do all that.
Don't say thank you. It's not a compliment, it's an accusation.
So, Lee's team. Is Gordon Stephen's ex-bandmate, David's hamster vendor, or Fern's nude model?
OK, what do you think, Reginald?
I don't think Fern had the time. I don't believe you would ever try to handle a hamster, living or dead. And I think it's you, because you and this cat here, Gordon, y'all got the same eyebrow.
And, sorry, Ken, you're going with Stephen as well?
Yeah.
So it's Stephen.
Let's go with Stephen.
Gordon, would you like to reveal your true identity?
My name is Gordon, and I was a guitarist in a progressive rock band called Aragon with Stephen, and we did record The Wizard's Dream.
Thank you very much for coming on tonight. Cheers. Gordon. Yes, the story was true. Gordon was Stephen's bandmate. And if you fancy listening to Wizard's Dream, simply log on to iTunes. There's literally tens of thousands of much better albums available right there. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists, or, more embarrassingly, is someone from the child support agency looking for Lee. This week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Gordon.